my chief manager mentioned, I was part of the constitutional amendment. Constitution, can you know again, is just for one thing. Not just to have a law, but to have an inclusive document. An inclusive document is what considered everyone, despite which corner of Kenya you are in. We amended the constitution with the interest that we wanted to register. But since we are a banking association, and we are in a country that everything is about money, even though you ask someone for direction, they will ask you 20 bob. We did not accomplish the intention why we amended the constitution. And I'm requesting all of you from Barrel Gazal to bring me into office to make sure I register the association. The reason why I wanted to register the association on behalf of the outgoing executive is because we understand we have our branches. We have a branch in Nakuru, we have a branch in Eldoret, and we have a branch in Kakuma. And all our brothers and mothers and sisters from these mentioned areas, there is no one that can do the best for them. We are the headquarters, and whatever we do must cater for them. We intended that when we register this association, we must disperse the copies of registration certificates to our brothers in Eldoret, our brothers in Nakuru, and our brothers in Kakuma, so that they can legally operate and bake as legally organized. Personally, I've been in office for 2 years. I observe under my acting speaker, it is for the first time since 2009 coming to 2011 for the council to be very active. My chairperson, you know very well. It is for the first time under my office, I thought I need to make sure this body of Barrel Gazal is very active. Council for the first time was active to the best of their abilities. The reason why I'm saying this is my willingness to engage everyone. Most of you might have had general assemblies where you go and the chairperson stands in front of you, talks to you, and then when time comes, you go back to your houses. When there is no response, people get from you. If you look at the General Assembly that includes the majority of you, you have been turned into listeners. But then the truth is, a true leader is supposed to listen to people, not people listening to him. It is in the same interest. I want to make sure the General Assembly that includes most of you is active to the best. There are things we can do with the General Assembly, apart from calling for meeting and talking to you whatever we feel like we need to say. We need to create forums for you to give us what you think could be the best interest of your region. I'll try my best with my leadership and well-wishers, plus individuals and organizations that are willing to support any activity that can be initiated within the General Assembly that has majority of you. If you look at our mothers, however much our constitution says, for you to be an active member of Barrel Gazal Youth Association, you should be 18 years and below 45. It does not mean we forget our mothers. We must engage them. We must make sure they are part of us. Because there is nothing we can do in the diaspora without them. We cannot be initiating things and we call ourselves intellectual youth when we forget our mothers. In the same way, if you engage our mothers, they will ensure that they will engage our little brothers and sisters in primary schools and high schools. Why I'm interested in primary schools and high schools is the fact that I understand majority of us are in colleges and universities, but then most of the courses we are studying do not go past 4 years. I ask myself, if I focus on Okol Majut, if I focus on Kikirakol, if I focus on Ater Garang Ater, after the 4 years, he will finish his course, goes back to South Sudan, but we need this association to keep living in Kenya. We must make sure that our brothers in high schools and primaries are somehow considered because they are the future of this association. I'll try to make sure I create clubs for them so that they see us as their elder brothers ahead, looking forward to come to the level that we are in. I have not much to say. There is always a time for real ideas to be exposed. I had a complaint, by the way, some 3 weeks ago. We went for a rally in Western Lakes, but then my secretary had their own right because of some insecurities. There's a big problem with our BYA and the general election. The problem is one. Someone is likely to lose voters, to lose delegates, to the notion that if I expose all my brilliant ideas to people, there might be someone that will steal my ideas, takes them to the other team. So this game goes like that. As Graham speaks, he is swallowing some of the good ideas in the pretense that someone will borrow my ideas and take them the other side. If we were allowed and restricted by the Commission to launch our manifestos within a specific time before election, and then that manifesto is strictly controlled by the Electoral Commission, you would have known exactly who is the right person, who has the best ideas, but now we meander around praising you like this and swallowing our best ideas. The reason why I'm telling you this is the fact that my two secretaries spoke. The SG spoke. Somehow, he went deep according to his constitutional roles, but it does not mean he doesn't have ideas apart from those roles. My finance, he has the best ideas for you, but in the fear that my ideas will be stolen, they prefer waiting for that day when all of you are in the hall and none of you has the time to steal their ideas for another team. It is not that my humble appeal to you, do not view any of us as if we do not have the best ideas. We are just insecure. Our ideas will be stolen. Trust us with your heart. Don't change your minds on whoever you are going to vote for. Sometimes there are errors the association does or an organization. This is one of our errors. But then I do not want to undermine your intellectual capability to know what exactly this person is capable of doing. There is an English saying that says, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. I'm showing you my team manager. Please judge me through him. Judge me through Kolmajut, a very brilliant person from Tony State. This person is not here because I'm from Awil. Kolmajut is here because of my ideas. Kolmajut is here because of the ideas of Magoni. Kolmajut is here because of ideas of Majak. And the three of us are here because of you. I'm going to end a brief of my manifesto and the little I have for you. But then just 2 minutes of your time, let me brief you on one thing. He has praised us as a Will community. But then let me take you to the history of Will. Just one point about it. When we buy, we are known for one thing: unity, a Will community. Unity there is not just proclaimed by other people for no reasons. There are so many reasons. One actually, we got una chatok tak, came to Loika, you go all of you. The team with 2013, we are the pillars of protection of Juba, and we did it to the best. I'm not trying to make your mind think we are warmongers. No. We are people that know the truth.